Here at XRAY, we constantly evaluate how to improve the performance of the T4 platform to remain at the top of the competitive touring car market. We review every aspect of the car with the goal of pushing the T4 to its absolute maximum. But this evolutionary design process has been a real challenge of finding ever smaller improvements of the T4 after so many years. For the first time in more than 20 years, we removed any limitations and decided to design a completely new platform without limitations. I'm proud to present you our all-new X4 project, a completely new and innovative touring car created from a clean sheet with imagination as the only limitation. So what is the X4? It's one of our most secret projects on which myself and 15 other team drivers around the world was working for more than a year. Collecting the feedback from all different track conditions, I wanted to ensure that the new X4 will not only be faster on every track, but it will also be extremely reliable and easy to maintain.
Hi Martin, it's Alexander here. I just wanted to let you know my first impressions of the touring car prototype that you sent. I was immediately positively impressed that the car performed really well on the track. I felt at home with the car right away.
When I first drove it on the first battery, I was kind of, was what I expected, like not faster, because the car was like very stable. It was so easy to drive, but it doesn't look actually faster. Well, when I checked the lap time, it doesn't say the same. So I was actually 1 to 2 tenths faster compared to the other one. And I was so surprised because it doesn't feel that way,
The look of the car really screams race. And running it after a few packs, it was really comfortable with the car.
When you open the box and start building the kit, you immediately feel this one is not an upgrade. This one is your entire level up, and the car drives like that.
Hi Martin, the first impressions of the new car is that it's extremely easy to drive. You're able to produce very consistent lap times quite easily.
When I did my first practice, I immediately felt that the car was easy to drive and fast. After, I compared to the T421 in my home track, and I was already fast.
So after just a few laps, I already found that the car was really precise to drive, which means you can put the car exactly where you want to on the track, and you can hit the same marks lap after lap without much effort.
When I made my first laps, I directly felt that the new car is very easy to drive and had a lot more corner speed.
Every track we have tested it on, we have always had the same results. The new X4 was instantly a lot quicker, a lot more consistent, and just easier to drive from the first run.
It's really a unique design, it's very innovative, and everything just makes the car very, very perfect, I think.
The biggest improvement, in my opinion, is the corner speed, and this is perfect for all classes.
First of all, it looks great, it looks just like an XRAY car should. The fit and finish is amazing.
When I received the car, I was totally blown away. It's also easier and more consistent than the T421.
Hi Martin, my first impression of the new X4 was wow, this car looks amazing. And not only did it look amazing, but it was super good on the track.
Just from the first practice I already felt that the new car is faster than the old one. It has more steering, on and off power, and therefore also more corner speed. But also it's very easy to drive as it has a lot of grip on the rear.
It handled really well in the way that it was easy to drive, it carried good corner speed, and most of all it felt effortless on the track. It felt like I didn't have to push the car as hard to go fast.
It feels like the car was so easy that it couldn't be faster. But it was surprisingly very good, even without working on a setup. So I was using the setup that you sent me, the basic asphalt setup.
I noticed that the car was a lot easier to drive for me, as far as putting the car where I wanted to put it on the track.
It's so good, you have that much precise steering.
It doesn't have any feeling of instability or any edginess on track.
Also, the corner speed and the consistency of the X4 is perfect during 5 minutes.
I think the car is also significantly easier on the tires than before, which means less tire overheating, even in the extremely hot conditions at my home track.
Also impressive was that when I overshot the corner, I did not lose any time.
When I tried it, it's like a complete another story than what I've tried before.
X4 is also much easier to drive, and it means that you can be more consistent during the races.
This car, it drives great, handles great, you know, it produces the lap times.
My first few battery packs, the car was super easy to drive. The corner speed was a lot higher than the previous version.
And yeah, it's very consistent to drive over 5 minutes.
So I was surprised how the car works. It's like so easy, it's very good corner speed, very easy to drive, and still the lap time is faster than the old one, which looks like impossible, but it's true.
When you're actually on track, it doesn't feel like you're going that quickly, but when you check the lap times, they're exactly where they need to be.
This car runs a lot more smooth on the track. It's very flat to drive. It keeps the corner speed very, very nice.
It gives us everything that us as racers need. Something that is easy to drive and also something that produces fast lap times.
This car looks fantastic, and on the same way it works also very, very good on the track. It's like so easy to drive and so fast.
In terms of a step forward compared to the previous model, it's massive.
I think it's the best combo for the stock class.
I think this is a huge step forward.
Really, I'm really looking forward for the future races. This one is a big, big step forward.
Martin, you killed this one.
So now I can definitely say that this right here is a true game changer.
And in the hand, the car looks fantastic.
With XRAY, the development never stops.
When you will see X4, you will forget everything else.
I'm in love with the new X4.
This car will for sure change everything in the RC industry.
This is not just an evolution, it's a complete revolution.
Wow. I mean, wow.
So I just want to say congrats, Martin.
This car is 0.2 faster every corner. So when you drive it, you can go back to the future.
What a car.
Let's go racing.
If you want to get all the information from the development and testing of the all-new X4 platform, please follow us in our exclusive series of videos. I will show you in great details all our different prototypes, how we have developed all the different concepts, and will share with you all the challenges we have to face. Stay tuned.